If you're here, I might as well spend it too. You know.
Well, I want to hear about some of these first dates you went on. When was the last first date you went on, and how was it? And how did the whole first date actually happen? Did he ask you out? You approached him? Who set up the date? Came up with the plan, and etc. Same thing for you, and then same thing for you, bro.
Oh, well, we kind of want to know more about you too.
No, hey, I'm the host. I'm asking questions. Hey,
right.
I actually do answer
you gotta
a lot of
share
questions.
this.
I do answer a lot of questions throughout the time. If y'all would have, I've already said this. I don't know how many times, but my ideal first date, but I want to hear about y'all's, would be to take a girl to the sunset, more like a run, a walk, something a little bit more intimate to where I can actually get to know them. To kind of what you alluded to before, where I'm not wasting time now. Because after the first or second time of us hanging out, I can already get a feel if I like your mannerisms, the way you talk. And it sounds so crazy. There have been many girls where I like their body, and then her laugh killed it for me.
Yes.
And then she was like, her mannerisms of where she was raised came out. And I was just like, damn, I don't really want to do that.
Ain't gonna work.
Because it's going to be too hard for me to really, sounds bad, but it's going to be too hard for me to really change you into the woman I would want you to be.
And you don't need to change nobody.
You're so programmed to what you were raised as. You're probably not going to change now. You're 22, 23 years old. You're not going to change. Who you are today is probably who you're going to be for the rest of your life, unless you actually start going and digging deep, like we were talking about before off camera, digging deep and trying to figure out those past traumas to not repeat them. And there's been many girls like that where I'm just like, I don't like the laugh, I don't like the way you're dressing, I don't like the nails, you don't even got your nails done. It could be a lot of just basic stuff, but that just kind of like alludes back to me where I'm just like, I'm gonna give it another second date maybe, but after that I'll probably just let it go. That's why it's like after the first date, I mean, you can tell, but you can't really tell.
No,
so
you
maybe
can't.
give them another 2 or 3 dates just to figure it out. No, you don't think so?
2 or 3? No.
Yeah,
Shout
I mean,
out to
hey, shout out to my boy Ariel. Ariel says you can fit 3 dates in 1 day.
You can.
Literally, I did do that.
I did too.
The girl I was really interested in talking to. So we started off at the gym. After the gym, I was like, hey, I don't know what you're doing after this, like, but it's a little early. It was like 6 p.m. I was like, let's go get some food. She was like, oh, there's this really good taco place I want to go to. Let's go. Boom. Went to taco place. I was
That's
like,
a date?
Yes. The
it's
gym is a date.
No,
the taco spot is a date.
It's only a date if the woman makes it a date.
It's a date.
It's only a date if the woman makes it a date.
What else would it be?
Yeah.
Like,
Because in a woman's eyes, if she's not interested in you, she's just hanging out or probably just finessing.
Child, it's still a date.
Yeah.
It's still a date.
Oh, well, I mean,
No,
I would say
be,
I
okay,
get
so
that.
I come
Unless
from
I've
a
been
point
friend-zoned,
where
it's still
I
a date.
respect you as a man. So if whether you're single or you're taken or you're married, it does not matter, because a man who's very faithful and very loyal will spit that shit out. I'm so sorry.
No, you can say that.
Okay, immediately.
Like,
He
what do
will
you mean?
say
Like,
it.
he'll say what?
He will praise his woman. You know, like he will say about it in the conversation. So
Oh,
it's-
like I'm trying to date you? Or,
yeah, so it's
okay.
up to the woman whether like she wants
It's
to
a
hang
date.
out with that man or not. Now, if he doesn't say anything like that and he's like, let's go out and get something to eat.
Yeah, I'm assuming he just
All right,
trying to
I'm going to
smash.
chill with you.
Yeah, he trying to smash.
But I'm still learning about you.
He trying
We
to
ain't no
smash for
dating.
sure. He trying to
Dating
smash
is
for
me
sure.
like dressing up and knowing what the
Not
occasion
even
is.
Not
date-
even a date
a
could be
date-
something like, hey, I'm about to pick you up.
Yeah.
Come outside.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go to
and
the
then we're
grocery store.
Yeah,
not
hey,
even the
no,
grocery.
that's a
Whatever.
good date.
Yeah.
That's a good
Alright.
date, though.
Shopping or
That would
something.
be a
Yeah.
date.
That would be a good date for you to
Grocery
go.
store?
You should take a
spoil
girl on
me.
a date where she wants to
Let me
go.
pivot this conversation a different route. So, in the space that you work in, DJ, how often do you get approached by guys that you're working with, mess around or do anything unprofessional?
I don't. I put myself in a position where I don't get disrespected. So I'm unfazed by who approaches me, and if they come at me with a different intention and I can read that, then I approach the subject as such with respect
But has it
and
ever
reject.
gotten to a point, has it ever got to a point where you have to like retaliate a little bit in the sense where
Oh yeah,
you
I've been
lost a little bit
I
of
have been
professionalism?
well, I've been put in a position where it was completely out of my control.
Because I assume you work with a bunch of photographers, right? Mostly guys, and I'm sure you've had that scenario where you work with a photographer. He's like, "Oh, come to my house for the photo shoot."
You might as well finish that.
And then he tries to sleep with you.
Nope, never.
Hey, photographer guys are like that.
I have never had a photographer take advantage of me. I have never had, in my work of profession, they have been transparent that they liked me or something like that. But I've also put my foot down and told them, like, that is not how I see you. I see you in a different type of relationship, and we can definitely grow stronger if you believe in that.
So
But if
if
you
I
don't,
was a guy and
you
I
gotta
heard
let
that,
me know
if I was
because
a
I'm gonna
guy-
take my step back.
If I heard that, I'd
And
be
they
like,
don't mess around with that because
Yeah, I
they
wouldn't even
know
talk to you.
I'm very serious about my
yeah, I wouldn't
career.
even talk to you.
Well, what do you have to say then? What did you
If
say?
she just said, "Hey, if you're cool with that," I'd be like, "All right, cool." In the back of my mind, I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna pursue this girl."
What did you
No,
say?
they don't pursue it.